Hey everyone, welcome back to Aryan's Byte Academy, where we make learning programming simple, practical and fun. In today's Kotlin tutorial, we are diving into something really cool and super useful, Kotlin Extension Functions. These functions can seriously boost your productivity and improve the reusability of your code. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to stay updated with more awesome tutorials. Alright, let's start by understanding what extension functions are. In Kotlin, extension functions allow you to add new functionality to classes without modifying the original class. This means you can extend existing classes whether you wrote them or not, without having to inherit or change the source code. This feature is incredibly powerful because it keeps your code clean and adds extra flexibility and reusability. You can use these functions to simplify operations that are common across your project and save time by reusing them everywhere. So now you might be wondering, how does this help my productivity? Well, instead of writing new helper functions all the time or modifying existing code for every little tweak, you can just write extension functions once and reuse them throughout your project. It's a great way to enhance maintainability and keep your code dry. That is, don't repeat yourself. Let me show you how it works with a simple example. First, here is an extension. So let me show you with an example. Yeah. So here I have got this extension function class basically, that's a Kotlin file, and here I would write my code for you. So first of all, in the program we should have a main function. We have written this main function here, and yeah, we have this main function. Now we need to write an extension function basically that will extend the functionality of integer class. So how we can achieve that? Let's see here. So first of all, we write fun function to declare a function, then the type of data or type data class for which we want to extend the functionality. So int, then I am giving it a name like add grace marks. So basically what I am writing here, I am writing a function here that will be called with the integers, and it will add some value to that integer value. For example, we will pass the marks from in the parameter, and it will just increase the value of that increase that value by some particular number that we are going to write here. So actually this will return a value. We would write here the integer type of that. So return type is integer. Now let me write the condition here. So here this represent that integer value. If this is less than, I am writing my condition here, if this is less than 25 and this is greater than so let me write this condition here again. So let me, if the number being passed, this is greater than 33, no, it should be less than 33, and this is greater than equal to 25. So if some student is getting marks less than 33 and greater than 25, in that case we are adding some grace marks to his score. So while here I am creating a variable here, calculate grace marks equal to this minus 33. So this is how we will calculate those grace marks we are giving him, and then we will return here this plus calculate grace marks, and in the else clause basically If he is not meeting this condition, then we will simply return the marks here. So it is giving some suggestion here. Let me take what is the suggestion. Convert to a range. Yeah, we have done that. And then okay, calculate grace marks, marks. That's fine now. That's, yeah, calculate grace marks and this, and let me change this variable here. This I did, and return this. In the similar way, we will write another function that will extend the functionality of the string class. So again, the function keyword that is used to declare function, then string dot, and here I am adding add salutation. The function name is add salutation, and this will return what? String kind of value. And here I wrote here one line that is return, this will return and Mr. dot, and then string concatenation. So this is what we have done. So here basically, let me explain the code again. Here we have declared a function that's integer data type class, and we want to extend the functionality of that class. So int dot add grace marks, and it will return an integer value, but we have written certain logic here. It will follow this logic, like if the number and given is greater than 25, greater than equal to 25, and less than 32. So in that case, it will just calculate the grace marks, find how many marks of grace need to be printed. You can print here, print you got grace of, like you can write here, grace of 33, or whatever the number, or 5, 6, whatever the number will be there, that will be coming here. And then we have got another function, and if it is not following this condition, if the condition is not met, it will simply return the marks of that user. And then we created one more extension function, that is again we use function keyword to declare a function, then string. We want to extend the functionality of string class now. So what we want, whenever we are typing a name, the salutation should be added to that name automatically. So for that we have uses this string dot add salutation. So this add salutation is the extension function, and here this add grace marks is called the extension function. Now just we need to call, so now we will call the function in our main function. We have created the two here, we will call these function in our main function. So we will write here println, then this like aryan dot add salutation. So you are getting this function here, add salutation. So why we are getting? Because it is a extension function of the string class. So this is available here. So we will write here add salutation. We got, okay, that's fine. Then again string concatenation, we wrote here you got, and then we need to pass the marks here, like he got, for example, 26 marks dot, then we need to call this add grace marks function here, add grace marks. We call this add grace marks function. Now we are done with the code. Okay, so what will happen in println? There is a we have written a string aryan, that's a name, and we are adding salutation Mr. to this. So this function is available here. So it is extending the functionality of this string class. It is adding this Mr. automatically to this name. So this is how we use extension function. So the capability of this string class has been increased now. That is why these functions are called extension functions. And here we are using the number 26, and we want this number whether the grace has been given to the user or not. So we are calling this function with the integer. So why we are calling it with integer? Because we have this integer class, and we have created a add grace mark extension function. So here this add grace mark function is being called as extension function because it has extended the functionality of this int class. So let me run this. Yeah, so just wait for a while, it is being compiled. So you got grace of -7, and Aryan, you got yeah, actually this is wrong here. Basically it should be here 33 minus this. Yeah, so that was a mistake. And now run it again. Yeah, so you got the grace of 7, and Mr. Aryan, you got 33. So this line, the first one is being you got the grace of being printed from here. So let me put the next or we can just simply use print ln, or we can use this. So now let me run it again. Yeah, so you got grace of 7, Mr. Aryan, you got 33 is the marks. So basically what 26, in 26 we have added 7. So we added 20 in 26. Basically when we add 7 we are getting 33. And if I pass here I am passing here 28 again. So you can see how these extension functions are basically working. So again we will get this salutation, and with the 28 number it will just do its calculation and give us the string. So like you got grace of 5, and Mr. Aryan, you got 33. Yeah, so we are giving just him the grace using this extension function. But if what happens if the student is already passed like 45, in that case the grace will not be given to him. So yeah, so Mr. Aryan, you got 45, and this time the grace has not been given here. So now I think you must have understood the extension function and what their capability is. So what extension function actually do, it simply increase or extend the capabilities of a class. Like here it is increasing the capability of this integer class by using this logic add grace marks, and here we are increasing the capability of this string class using this add salutation message. So this is what the extension functions are capable of, and we can use them in our project, and they are reusable component basically. So and it makes code reusable and easy to maintain for us. So lesson on Kotlin extension function. These functions make your code more efficient, readable and reusable. Try using extension function in your own project to see the difference they make. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs and let me know in the comments how you plan to use extension function in your next project. And don't forget to subscribe for more Kotlin tutorials and programming tips. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Keep coding, keep learning, and stay curious with Aryan's Byte Academy. See you next time. Thank you.